News headlines now on Granada, first from ITN.
Good morning. The sacked Director General of the Prison Service, Derek Lewis, is expected to make a statement today, giving his version of events surrounding his dismissal by the Home Secretary Michael Howard. Leaving home this morning, Mr. Howard refused to comment on reports that Mr. Lewis is to sue him for breach of contract. Figures just out show the number of people out of work and claiming benefit is at its lowest for more than 4 years. Last month, the number was just over 2 million, down 27,200 compared with August. A Church of England charity, the Children's Society, is launching a campaign today aimed at decriminalising prostitution for under 18-year-olds. It says child prostitutes should be seen as victims, not criminals, because many have been abused or come from broken homes. That's it for now. I'm back at 11 o'clock.
Good morning. Firefighters from Merseyside are joining thousands of their colleagues in Harrogate to lobby a meeting being attended by Fire Service Minister Baroness Blatch. It comes as fire crews on Merseyside stage their first 24-hour strike in protest over plans to cut jobs and change holiday entitlement. Peter Berry reports.
24 ageing Green Goddess fire engines are covering Merseyside during the one-day stoppage manned by 400 Welsh Guards over the 24-hour period. They're joined by specialist firefighting units from the RAF. Fire Brigade's union members voted to step up their action after a series of 9 and 18-hour stoppages failed to break the deadlock. They're now taking their protest to the Fire 95 conference in Harrogate, which is being attended by the Fire Service Minister Baroness Blatch.
Firefighters and control room staff on Merseyside will not personally bear the brunt of the financial problem on Merseyside. That there is a problem how the government fund the fire service nationally. Merseyside cash crisis is down to them, and they should rectify this.
Merseyside Fire Authority says it has to save £700,000 because of a budget deficit. Both sides blame the government for the shortfall.
Police are investigating 2 fires at schools in Greater Manchester last night. Fire crews were called to the Royal Green Adult Centre in Patterdale Road in Wythenshawe at 9:30. The building was completely destroyed by the blaze. The second fire broke out at 10:15 at Randwood Special School in Northenden. Police say classroom windows were smashed and burning pieces of paper thrown through them. A teenager is being questioned in connection with that fire. A second post-mortem will be carried out today on a Wigan schoolgirl who was murdered 2 months ago. Louise Sellers was found strangled and battered on farmland in Billinge. The 15-year-old was last seen alive at a bus stop in Apley Bridge, where she'd met some friends. Detectives have so far failed to find her killer. A £60 million development park is being planned for Lancashire, which could create up to 2,000 permanent jobs. Trinity Investments wants to build the park for retail, leisure and manufacturing on a 90-acre site at the junction of the M65 and Whitebirk Drive near Blackburn. They've already had talks with Hyndburn Council and hope work should start next summer. Residents are expected to pack a meeting in Salford this morning, where plans to build a new prison are being debated. The site of the former Agecroft Power Station in Salford has been earmarked for a unit holding 800 inmates. Despite claims that it will create 1,000 jobs, there's been strong local opposition to the plans. The city's councillors will make a decision on whether to accept the plans after hearing the recommendations of the Environmental Protection and Planning Committee. The Welsh Office has blocked plans to build new houses on a school playing field in Prestatyn. Clwyd County Council had hoped to raise money from selling off the land at Bodden's Infant School to a developer. Local residents had fiercely opposed the plans. The Welsh Office Inspector has dismissed an appeal by the County Council. Campaigners are meeting in Manchester today in a bid to safeguard the future of one of the city's industrial landmarks. They claim the Great Northern Warehouse near Deansgate Station will lose its character if parts are demolished to form a conference centre. Conservationists say the building's unique because it's equipped to deal with goods from the road and canal, as well as from the railway. Results from last night's football now. It was 0-0 in the UEFA Cup second round first leg in Denmark between Brøndby and Liverpool. Elsewhere, Crewe beat Hartlepool a fairly convincing 8-0. Rotherham drew 1-1 with Burnley. Scunthorpe beat Bury 4-0. Wrexham won 1-0 against visitors York, and Hull beat Preston 1-0. And to look at the weather now. It'll be dry right across the region today, with a break in the cloud appearing by this afternoon to give some sunshine. It'll be a bit cooler than of late, the temperatures reaching about 14 Celsius. That's 57 Fahrenheit. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Join us again for our next bulletin at 11:05. Bye-bye for now.
The time, the place, now on Granada with John Stapleton in Nottingham.
Hello, good morning. What did you think when you looked in the mirror this morning? Did you think that Mother Nature had been a touch unkind? If you're a woman, would you consider having your bust enlarged? Behind me today, lots of women who've done just that, and lots of others who think that such operations are vain and silly.